Item of the show. I'm telling you, this is one of those shows.
Remove this.
So there's a lot of, obviously, there's a lot of skincare, a lot of cosmetics with Lancome. Well, when you see purple packaging like this is the Renergie line, and Renergie is the #1 lifting and firming anti-aging franchise worldwide in the luxury market. And this is your chance to try the amazing Renergie. It's a discovery set.
Right.
So what you're getting is the H.C.F triple serum. You're also getting the Renergie Eye Cream and the Renergie Anti-Aging Cream. So for any of you who might be thinking, you know, I'm seeing a little bit of loss of volume, the wrinkles around my eyes are getting worse and instead of better, maybe you've got discoloration on your skin and you just want to even things up. This really is, in fact, all 3 of the pieces you're getting in this discovery set incorporate 3 of the most important ingredients any dermatologist would recommend that you use on your skin, starting with hyaluronic acid. And that's just the beginning of that story, isn't it, Robert?
That's just the beginning. Well, first of all, let's talk about what this is. First, it's a serum, but it's our triple serum because it's actually 3 separate serums. Well, why would we do that? So let's go through what they are. So H.C.F, hyaluronic acid. But in true Lancome fashion, we don't use just plain old hyaluronic acid. We fragmented the molecules. We came up with our own version. So you get more hydration, more penetration into the skin with those smaller molecules. So hyaluronic acid, very different than most hyaluronic acid on the market. Then there's H.C.F, which is vitamin C, vitamin CG with niacinamide. So here's what's important about that. When you use vitamin C, I can use anything and everything on my skin, but vitamin C irritates my skin. It's prickly, it's tingly. Vitamin C is very volatile, and it can have issues with reactive. And a lot of times when you get a vitamin C product, it turns brown, it kind of has an odor to it. This is freshly dosed. But then also you get your niacinamide and your ferulic acid. So ferulic acid's a power punch for antioxidants. So vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, one likes water, one doesn't like water. You can't mix these together, so you'd have to put on 3 separate serums. So in our labs, like I said earlier, we spend so much money on research, development, and new innovations within skincare. This was one of those breakthrough innovations.
They're separated in different chambers, so they never touch the air, they never touch each other, therefore they activate once they're blended.
So well said. But I mean, imagine putting on 3 separate serums. You want your products freshly dosed. If we mix them together, they become inert and you don't get the benefits. They come out separately, and then once you put them on, they're mixed onto the skin. But when you see these before and afters, this is one of the other products in the collection, the eye cream. When you buy Renergie, the purple family, #1 in the industry for lifting and firming anti-aging results, even discolorations with the triple serum that you're getting in the set. People trust and use Renergie because they know we are going to update it every few years with the technology that we're creating, and these are the kind of results you can expect. So if you darkness, lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, I mean, we have such a complicated relationship around our eye area. If you want smoother looking skin, you want that lifted look to your eye, it's in here. But this H.C.F is true. I'm going to show you this.
Yeah, this is the part I think you're going to be fascinated by if you haven't seen this yet. This is the separated chambers that we were just discussing. So cool. And I'm going to show you here on the dispensing little pump. You can see there's 3 separate little holes. So it comes out separately, and then you blend them together onto the skin, incorporating the important, like you said, vitamin C, niacinamide, and the ferulic acid.
Right, right. And all powerhouses in their own right, but if you're looking at your skin and you're saying, I don't know, this jowl area, this is one of my favorite serums. I use this every single day, and I use our Advanced Genifique because I want results like this. I remember doing these before and afters. The models that we use, this is Stella. When we worked with Stella, she was like, I cannot believe this is coming out of a pump, that this is really doing this. And it's not results that wash off. These are cumulative benefits. So the more you use it, the better it gets. It keeps lifting, firming, tightening, gives you that lower jawline, the contours back to your face. And then here, look at this, lines and wrinkles. What lines and wrinkles? but also even the brightness and the evenness of your skin. That's what HCF Triple Serum and the moisturizer that you're getting in this collection is all about. It's all about getting that younger looking skin. Put it on twice a day, 30 days, results.
Hello. And
amazing.
that's why, I mean, Renergie it's worldwide famous. And this, to me, I think this was the latest advancement in the technology based on what we've been discussing with the triple chamber design. It's unlike anything I've ever seen from any brand ever, anywhere. And not to mention, well, there you see, here's Kirsten joining us to show you the same kind of easy ability with that triple dose to blend it all together, one little pump, very hygienic, you know, dispensing system, pre-measured dose, you don't waste it, and you don't have to have the 3 different things that incorporate all the things we know are good for our skin. Dermatologists would tell you, vitamin C, niacinamide, the ferulic acid, and it's gentle.
Yeah, it's super gentle. So if you have very sensitive skin, Kirsten, you look at that glowing skin, you look so lifted.
Let's look at some of the results, because I know the clinicals were done here. Studies have been done. Consumer perception surveys have been done, and the numbers are very, very high. I mean, an expert grader analysis comes through when we do these clinicals, which I think is really important to understand. In addition to that, it's Lancme.
It's Lancme.
It's a true, tried and trusted brand for 90 years this year.
Right.
And we are delighted to make this whole discovery set available to you. That's why I said at the beginning, if you are now just starting to look in the mirror and seeing things that, you know, as we age, it doesn't get better until we're doing something a little bit different. Try the Renergie brand. If you've got aging skin, and who of us on this planet don't or doesn't, but it really is an impressive way to enjoy the benefits, the visible results over the long haul in those numbers of upper 80s, 90s, and obviously we're not gonna go through every single one, but those are the people who agreed on the benefits and the results that they were seeing. Oh, this is a good visual. You can see the separated serums.
One's like a milky, creamy, one's more opaque, and then you've got your clear serum. So they come out very separately. These almost look like one, but they're milky, opaque, and then your clear. Then once you blend them on the skin, they penetrate into the skin. They feel so good. I cannot live without this serum. When I put this on clean skin, or if you're using another serum, always remember, put your thinnest to thickest serum. I use 2 serums. Well, this makes what, 4 serums?
4,
because it's 3 in 1. But I put this all over my face, my jawline, my décolleté, my neck, my shoulders, my ears. I put it everywhere because I want that younger looking skin. And it's in the skin, not on the skin. Let me hold it this way. It's fresh, it's beautiful, it feels good on your skin, but the radiance and the glow can't catch that light.
There we go.
There we go.
The other pieces that you're receiving in this discovery set, and because it is true, it's like our, well, we all know our skin is our largest organ on our bodies, but with the face, it's the first, you know, place that people see the signs of aging because we're always being bombarded with free radicals and pollution and, you know, gravity and all the things. But this is a full face system. The serum, the triple serum, is, I think, the most important, but you're also getting that incredible cream. That's the anti-aging cream.
HPN 300 peptide cream. You hear a lot about peptides these days. They are the building blocks for your skin. And it's really, when you use a peptide product, most of them have 10, 12, 15 peptides. Ours has 300 unique peptides that go to work on your skin. And if you need something, or you're looking for something for that lower face sagging, get ready, because that's what Renergie HPN 300 peptide cream does. The results are huge. The clinicals are huge. Face sagging, lower face sagging in 2 weeks. Significant reduction in that lower face sagging. Just massage that in every morning. That's your moisturizer. And then the eye cream is also in the collection. And when you're using eye cream, I love to talk about eye cream because I think people way overuse it. We don't want you to waste your product. We want you to use the amount that you need because your skin can only absorb so much. And if you overuse it, you're just wasting it, right? And then it might be too much for your eye area.
What a great size to take with you traveling too.
Oh, and keep these little sizes, but I'm telling you, I get several months out of a little size.
I know, they look tiny, but little goes a long way. And what I love about this is the optical brighteners. So if you've got dark under eye circles, you're gonna love the results here. And is it okay that I use it around my eye?
All the way around.
Okay.
This does the contours, firming, lifting the entire facial contour or eye contour of your eye. Our eyes are delicate. More product does not mean more results. Using the amount of product that you need, which looks kind of like a little grain or a long grain of rice, for both eyes. Tap it in morning and night. If your eyes look tired, if you're tired of seeing the lines, the wrinkles, if your crow's feet are looking like the before and you want a little after effect, that's what this does. But again, it's not wash off when you wash your face. This is cumulative results. Lifting the skin is a very, very complicated process. Firming is one thing. You know, a lot of companies have firming products, but a lot of them are temporary firmers. The lifting process, that vertical lift in your skin, is a very complicated process, and we have figured it out. And getting those kind of results that you're seeing on your screen is huge, because when you put on a product, you want those results, and that's why we keep innovating, keep creating those magic things in the Renergie line and all of Lancome.
And I will say, once you get hooked on the whole Renergie line, and this is a great sampling, because I mean, I know they look tiny, but trust us when we say they're at least, I would say 60 days supply?
Yeah, at least, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But when you come back to get more, because you'll fall in love and you'll want the larger sizes, they're available on hsn.com always. But it's a nice way to get you jump started on something that everybody who has tried the whole anti-aging franchise, which is Renergie, what we're talking about right now, nice way to get started.